Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariane Art and today we're going to be looking at my favorite 5 art channels of 2021. So grab some coffee, grab some water, and let's get started. So if you saw my video last year, I like to recommend art channels that are very different from each other. So I'm trying to share some channels that are, one of them is like an animation channel, another one is an educational channel, there's another one that's just like a good time, something to listen to while you are working. What's wrong with my mouth? Which else? There's one that's about like comic books and comic book creations. And which one's the last one? Well, the last one is a little bit more just like for fun. It's like a channel where you'll watch art challenges and things like that. A bit shorter, a bit more entertaining, something along those lines. So I like to recommend channels each year at more or less this point of the year, just because that's what I did last year and it just made sense for me to do it 1 year later. Let's get straight into the channels. I wrote them down for me on my computer because I am terrible with remembering names. So there's no way in hell I would remember any of the names of the channels that I like. And this might sound surprising. You'll be like, but aren't these your favorite channels of the year? And yeah, they are. But listen to me. Even my favorite band, I know all of their songs by heart and I can't remember the names of the songs. For some reason, my brain just doesn't store things like that. So I'm just going to read the names of my computer. So the first channel that I wanted to share with you is a channel that I discovered this year. And I discovered it through Instagram, funny enough. I was doing a challenge or like a contest for Clip Studio Paint, and I was looking for the entries of this challenge or competition, whatever, and I saw this girl who was making a really cool piece for the contest. So I started following her on Instagram, and then I discovered that she had a YouTube channel. And her YouTube channel is called Hono Bread, and it's basically a storytime animation art challenge art channel. And she makes great animations. Her stories are so funny, very entertaining, also extremely relatable, and it's those types of videos that you'll really enjoy if you like Odd Ones Out, if you like Emirichu, if you like Ice Cream Sandwich. Is that the name of that channel? Yes, Ice Cream Sandwich. Look at me trying to remember names. Yeah, so it's a storytime animation type of channel. And why is it so hard for me to say channel? And I keep wanting to say channel. And yeah, I highly recommend that one if you are into storytime animation videos. The second channel I want to recommend is a channel that is hosted by 2 people. It's Mckay and Gray, and these are comic book creators that are constantly giving out advice for what to do with your comic, with your story. They also do live streams where they answer questions, which I think is really cool. And they have several projects that they've done, and they're working on one right now. So I highly recommend this channel if you are into comic book creation, if you are into storytelling with your art. It's sort of an educational channel, but it's also like you're talking to a friend who has more experience than you, so you want to learn from them. That's basically this channel, and I always love listening to their live streams, and I always love listening to their advice, especially because I'm working on my very own channel. What the hell is wrong with me? Comic book project. So yeah, highly recommend them. And you don't have to remember all of these names because I'll be leaving all the links to their channels in the description and as a comment pinned on this video. So don't you worry, child, you can just listen to me ramble and recommend these channels while you're doing whatever you're doing right now. The third channel that I want to recommend is one that I also discovered this year, and so this channel sort of reminds me of Ross Draws when he wasn't as popular, but obviously this is a different person. He has his own style. It's kind of a soothing channel, a soothing art channel with some challenges here and there. And it's also, in a way, educational because you can always learn from somebody's art process. And this channel is called Sam Does Arts. This is a super talented artist that has a very specific style for his drawings, and he's constantly trying to be more efficient at creating his art pieces with trying to spend the least amount of time in his drawings, but also making them the best he can in this period of time when he works on them. He has done several challenges. He's done like no reference, I think, challenge. He's done like, what is it, no erasing or no control Z undo challenge, things of the sort. You'll just have to look into it if you're interested. But yeah, it's a very nice time. His videos are great, his art is wonderful, and he's super talented, and his voice is so soothing. So highly recommended. The third channel that this is the fourth channel. The fourth channel that I want to recommend is Mark Brunette, and this is a channel that I've been following for a long time, but only recently have I really started watching his videos every time he posts them. And this is a channel that is completely and entirely educational. This is an artist who has worked in the industry for a very long time. I think he even has like a art school educational course for people if you're into learning like that online. And all of his YouTube videos are educational. They have helped me greatly in my process. He goes through many subjects such as like anatomy, composition, lighting, coloring, backgrounds. So if you are right now trying to learn to improve your art, highly recommend this channel. It's amazing. He's pretty funny and weird and sort of quirky, so highly recommend it. And finally, the last channel that I want to recommend is Liuxin's challenge. Jesus Christ. Liuxin's channel. This is one of those art channels that feels more like a blogging channel, but it has a lot of art sprinkled throughout her blogs. She constantly makes videos about her art studio and the process in which she ships her products, her stickers, her prints. She is highly motivated to do everything eco-friendly, which I think is super interesting. I don't see many artists worrying about the environment with their merch and their products, so that is something that I really like about her. And she is super funny as well. Her videos are long format, so definitely these are the types of videos that you would watch while you're doing something for sure. But she is also very entertaining, very relatable. It feels like you're watching a friend, like you're doing a Zoom call with them, and I really like those types of videos, so highly recommend her channel. And those are all the channels that I can think of. Well, I wanted to limit them to 5 channels just so that I would share with you the best of the best. And do let me know if you already knew all of these channels or if they're all new to you, or maybe some of them and some of them not, in the comments. And if you have any other recommendations, I would definitely love to discover more channels because I'm always looking for more inspiration for my work and even more educational content for sure. So yeah, definitely leave a comment below sharing with me some channels that you might think that we can all find interesting. And with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful or entertaining or just a good time. And I'll be seeing you for the next one. Peace.